So I was extreme. I remember one thing from high school: causation versus correlation. That was the only thing I learned in a psychology class junior year. That's the reason I was curious, because we're such psychological,
Right.
devils, right?
Right.
Red. Was it history, biology? I was asleep most of the time. Or was it totally the sports? Because I can empathize with that. I tried out for football. They said you can't do it because of your grades, so I just never showed up again.
Right.
It's like the sports drove you to just do what you had to do.
I wanted to do something special, Jay,
Yeah.
and I was fortunate that I had some skills. I started growing. Obviously I'm tall, but it takes more than tallness to be a basketball player. I was blessed with some skills, but I developed those skills. And the only reason that I got grades in class is that I knew that if I was going to play college basketball, I had to have a 3.0. I mean, I had to. But when I got to college, it was worse because I wasn't interested in college at all. But I had to have a 2.0 to retain my scholarship.
Wow.
So I had no back door, because if I didn't get my scholarship, listen to this, my father, who was a great man, and I respect him for how he raised me, I had to take a loan out, a $1,500 loan. I got a full ride, Jay, a full ride,
Wow.
full ride. My dad made me take a loan out for spending money at school for pizzas and beer or whatever. And so if I didn't get my scholarship, I was gonna have to go get a job. And so my drive came from the fact of fear of loss. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be a pro, but I needed to keep that scholarship to continue myself and grow myself. And I loved to play basketball. So the grades kept me in the game that I loved. And at the same time, I was developing character, mental toughness, overcoming adversity, and the fundamentals it takes to be successful.
Isn't it wild how who we end up developing ourselves to be in the beginning of things?
Right.
Like I remember living in the basement of this big house. My mom was in her 50s when she adopted me.
Wow.
And my uncle lived upstairs. He was a mason, and he was physically there, emotionally not.
Right.
Everything I did was like, I want him to care.
Right.
And I resented her fundamentally. It took many, many, many years. Should have had more couches.
Right.
Should have had more couches to work that out and realize that she really genuinely did everything she could have ever done, period. But without that juxtaposition between wanting him to be there and her to be who I never had, which was my real mom,
right.
which I knew well aware, I don't think I would have ever read so many damn books. She had a library. I don't think I would have ever attempted to start so many business. I don't think I would have ever, because she did tell me I was smart, I don't think I would have ever believed in myself.
Right.
So it's a really inspiring to me to sit with, I hope to be my future self, adding so many value to hundreds of people like you did. Right by Les Brown walks by and says hi to you because the amount of respect that you have, the amount of value you added to all these people for all the years. It's really inspiring me genuinely to talk to my hopefully future self.
Amen.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I appreciate you.
That's awesome, man.